Okay, so today we're on a shopping trip. We have got to go to Action to get a load of rubbish knicky-knack bits. But then we're going to knicky-knack bits. But then we're going to the Brocante. I have been craving for the Brocantes to be back open again. We need
Can I just tell you that somebody will correct you on your pronunciation? Brocante.
Because Basque nous besoin d'un mois pour leur premier appartement. Don't know if I've said that right, but we need a wardrobe for the apartment number 1, and I also need an area, something that I can work on, because in that apartment I'm going to have to do my paperwork, my videos, etc. So we need sort of a writing desk or something like that, and basically see what else we can find. See if we can find a light for that room, because we need a main light. That's it really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's go and see what we can find. I'm excited. Oh, I've got to remember to stop squealing like a pig.
Oh, really? Did somebody say this? Really?
Yeah. Apparently I squeal like a pig going to the abattoir. And I cackle as well. I cackle.
Excuse me, how bloody dare they?
I cackle. But at least I'm happy. I prefer to be cackling than crying. Anyway, off to the Brocante. I just think it'll be perfect for us, for me working.
You want this to recover?
That is really expensive. Do you remember it's been in there quite a while? It was, I think, 600 quid or something.
Is it really?
It's quite old.
Yeah. See, this isn't particularly nicely made or anything, but I just think it's perfect size. You know, we can do things with it. You know, even if we just maybe did a number on it and with white and blue paint, because I did that the other day on the door, you know, and I painted it, I undercoated it,
Yeah.
and then I sanded back with
Yeah.
the blue, and it came up, and it was like right nice. Because this is very, you know, the thing is because of this, it needs that, because it ain't, you know, very nice. I ain't saying it's very nice all the time. It's just a bit of old pine in there. Got mate's name on there. But, you know, it's got drawers at the bottom. It's just practical. And a lot nicer than somebody you buy.
Yeah. I really like that.
This is the thing that we're really looking at. So this, don't get that, okay. Just put it out there and see if anybody can work out how much this is. Because you've got a drawer, lovely there. And you've got all these drawers, and they fold beautifully down. All right, and then you've got this. And this is the only thing that needs a bit of work.
So that'd be perfect for me doing my work on.
Yeah, needs a bit of work. You know, you can put everything away. Yeah, you've got loads of room. You've got these shelves.
Yeah.
You can tight up if you want the big shelves. You can make it a bit tighter up.
I think that's beautiful.
Really, really weighty, that is. And then you've got this at the bottom. I've got to be careful because at the moment this falls out, but I love the fact that it's all lockable. It's obviously somebody's very much, you know, like a, I hate to say it, but a gentleman's cabinet that is, you know. But I think it's beautiful.
I love it.
Just really like it. And again, wax it up again. It feels really, you know, it's, yeah. Oh look.
Oh, the top comes up.
The top comes up as well.
Wow.
I don't know why. But it's a display cabinet or something, I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't imagine they've got a key. Where's the key? No, these are kind of locks, aren't they? Yeah, they're not locks, they're just catches. Yeah. I think it's beautiful. And very, very heavy duty. Yeah.
Oh, well, Ted, look what I found. You found something as well? Look at that. 30 euros. Springs seem okay. That would be perfect. There's a chaise lounge here for 30 euros. It's in a bit of a state, but I think I could do something with it. It's a shame because the fabric's actually really nice. But
yeah, so one of the legs is sitting on top, so that's, yeah, I'll have to see that there. So we'd have to try and...
30 euros though.
Well, do you think it's too much work to strip it out?
No. Got to do it. It will need all new padding and everything, and all the padding's gone. But the springs are still there.
Alright, okay. Well, this is, you know, above my pay grade. Oh yeah. Obviously it needs all that tucking.
It needs everything, yeah.
Are you alright? Are you up to the challenge?
Of course.
Yeah, you see, look, the frame itself.
It's dodgy.
Too cocky. Well, I don't know. I don't know when you lift one side and the rest of it don't come up. Oh, it's heavy.
Is it?
It's really heavy.
Don't lose the leg.
I don't know, without turning it upside down. You know,
Would you be able to reinforce it with anything? And
I suppose you could brace it with stuff. I don't know, without turning it upside down and having a look how it's made.
I just think for 30 euros it's worth the buy.
You had another one, didn't you? You bought another one, didn't you? You got another one in the house, didn't you? You bought from that lady.
Oh God, I forgot about that one. That's a small one. That would go in.
That needs this work on it as well.
I think you can't not buy it for 30 euros.
Oh.
Like you said, I'd prefer to get rid of...
Food.
I prefer to get rid of the big one.
Yeah, the one we use at the moment, because of its condition and because it was what it was, you could ask Patrice if you think ask him how much you think it's worth, because we think we want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And if he did, you know, he might say, you know, I'll give you whatever for it. But if you sell it privately, it'd be this amount.
I think just put it on face.
But that's the thing, if you asked him, if he turned around to you and said it's X, you go, brilliant, you know, and then we just do that deal himself. But if he turned around to you and said, I'll give you X for it. I think
for 30 euros I've got to get that baby.
Okay.
What did you find?
I just wondered if you wanted a table.
Oh look!
Yeah, I didn't even look at it because I just thought it looked too modern.
You think, yeah?
Well, it's got no
Yeah.
It's got no woodwork
Wood,
around
yeah.
it, whereas those, they look the part. I don't know.
There's that wardrobe there.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, wow. An old film projector.
Old film projector, Westrex film projector. Wow.
Cool.
How brilliant is that?
God, the stuff you find in here.
It's lovely, isn't it? No, this...
Okay, what have you found?
I just thought you might like, you know, if you wanted a table to do some sewing on, it was big enough. This one here...
Oh, wow, yeah, and it's got the little...
It is 170 centimetres wide.
How much is it?
I don't know. But it's 170 centimetres. It's not anything fancy.
No, but
it's like if you wanted to lay stuff out, it's 8 feet long by almost 6 feet wide.
wow.
That is a proper layout.
Yeah.
And this one here.
Oh, look at that up there.
This one here. This here.
This is like a bed end sort of.
Yeah, to sit on the end of a bed, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's a little seat that you sit on the end of a bed. Yeah. And I was thinking about this one here. We could have used for the door.
I like this. You'd use this as a little kid's bed as well.
I was thinking, you know, we are still debating as to whether what we're going to do with that hole in the wall. And to make, you know,
a door
that would probably, you know, you could use that and cut it down.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine this is really substantial. So it's got drawers on it. It's really, it's not massively nicely made because it's not like dovetails or anything like that because it's a proper.
No, but if you used it as a door block up point, that would be perfect.
It's a farmhouse table and it's got a framework with it. I don't know how much it would be. I think that would probably be too much money to do what, you know, to think about it.
Well, should we go and find out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's decide.
We have had a successful morning, very successful. You saw some of the bits that we liked. We've done a deal and it's arriving this afternoon, so we've got to go home and find somewhere to put it all, basically, have a bit of clear up. So
yeah, we've only got 6 bums, so they're full of stuff.
Full of furniture that I need to upholster.
Full of furniture, full of you know, old tools and this, that, and the other, and a dump barn that's still full of dump stuff.
But yeah, I think we've got a really good deal on all of that stuff. Really good, really nice stuff.
It's great, you know, like it's, you know, yeah, and as we've said so many times before, we can't afford to put in the, you know, Louis the 13th or Louis the 14th or Louis the 15th furniture because it's ridiculously expensive and quite, you know, the reason why it's ridiculously expensive is because it's so beautifully made. But the stuff we've got, I think, it's in keeping. And the nice thing, you know, the thing I was saying earlier to Lisa was that, you know, these places evolve and the people that they evolve with put what they can and what they can afford and what they can, and that's how you get this sort of mishmash of ages and tastes and all that sort of thing, which makes it, this is all human experience, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's a really good point. You know, somebody commented on our last video about is like the fleur-de-lis on the fireplace, is it really within keeping of the property? No, you're right. It's probably not. However, you know, we're not there, as Ted has always said, we're not there to restore a 14th century chateau because we cannot afford to restore it. We are there to renovate it and to put airmark on it. And you'll see throughout the chateau there is so many different, you know, it's 700 years old. Throughout those 700 years it has seen so many different styles and changes throughout the years, and those styles and changes are all within the property, and now we're putting airmark on it. So for us, you know, we don't want each room to be a 12th century room, a 14th century room, a 16th century room. We want it to be a bit of a mixed match to show the changes throughout the years, and I think that's what we're doing within the budget that we have. Yes, if we had a load of money, maybe we'd do things differently and go out and buy a load of very expensive furniture, but then we wouldn't also have the enjoyment and the fun that we're having trying to restore and, like Ted does, make loads of stuff from scratch. You know, I think we really are.
We both do that. We both make those. And this is the thing. It's like, you know, the fleur de lis Lisa has taken from an element that was in the house when we bought it.
The fireplace.
You know, the fireplace, so the fleur de lis that are over the fireplace, that was the inspiration for that, is taken from the Mondon plaque.
Yeah.
That was in the room. Whether that got brought there, whether that's always been there, whatever, we are just trying to do, you know, to make it, you know, we are rejuvenating that property to put it back into the market so people can enjoy it, people can understand, you know. And as somebody once said to me a long time ago when we first were here, people love the idea of staying in a 14th century building, but they do not want to live in the 14th century, because, you know, that bathroom I just put in, you wouldn't have that, you'd have a hole in the ground.
Or you'd be sticking your bum out the window.
Sticking your bum out the window. Which I can do. I can rip that out for you if everybody wants that. No problem at all. I'll put the bathroom somewhere else. But, you know, so it's, yeah, we're just trying to do that. And I'm sure there would be comments about, well, why did you undertake this project if you can't afford, or you don't have the skill of this, that and the other to restore it? I say to that, and I'm sure Lisa's going to say something in a minute, but I say to that, all the people that live here, or that, you know, the French people, have been so, you know, so pleased and so, you know, appreciative, that's the word I'm looking for, of what we are doing. That to me means that I think I'm doing all right. I think I'm doing fine.
And I think you find that, you know, this property has been abandoned for so many years. For someone to come along and do anything with it is absolutely fabulous. You know, otherwise it would just literally crumble to the ground, and that's not what we want.
No.
You know, the fact that we don't have a huge budget just means that we have to be more creative, and that we have to just think a little bit more, and and do a bit more work than a lot of other people may have had to do.
And the thing is that, you know, again, you know, and I totally agree with everything Lisa's just said, but you know, the thing that I think is that what we're doing is not just about what we're doing to that building. This is about Lisa and my life.
Yeah.
This is about us doing the things, and we, you know, as you know, we've seen on the videos, and somebody commented, we'll say another comment, that their daughter walked in when they were watching it, and they said, oh, those two, they just laugh all the time. And we do, because we love the building, we love what we're doing, and we love the support and the comments and the, you know, the stuff that we get from you, and, you know, and that spurs us on. And, you know, hopefully we can make this into a successful business that people can thoroughly enjoy, the community can thoroughly enjoy. And bar humbug to anybody who says, you know, that, you know, we're not not doing it the way we should be doing it. As somebody a long time ago said, well, you know, it's hardly 14th century, is it? You know, what you're doing? No, it ain't. But it's my house and I do what I want.
So, successful morning. Let's go back and have a clear up and wait for the delivery. Okay, so the caravan barn is turning into a bit of a furniture warehouse or a Brocante in its own right.
Yeah.
So this is what we brought in the end. That's the mirror that goes on the door of the wardrobe. we brought the €30 canapé, which needs an awful lot of work, but the fact that it was €30, I had to buy it. And let's just hope that I could do something with it. I'm pretty sure I can eventually. It's just when I've got the time. We also found another canapé in there.
Which was rather lovely.
Rather beautiful. So exactly the same sort, really. But this one does still need work, to be honest with you. It's got
got a little bit of damage here. And
yeah, it's not bad, but the problem is the seat is the original horsehair sheet. The seat is the original horsehair seat, which obviously isn't very comfortable on the bottom. Now, I wouldn't want to obviously remove that, but I would want to do a layer of muslin or something over the top, if I can. But it seems a shame because it's in such good nick to actually. I'd have to have a look at the bottom fabric and see if there's enough fabric for me to pull it back, put something under it, and then put it back again. But yeah, brilliant piece that. We bought the dresser, or the writing desk. What did you call it, baby? Bureau. Le bureau. Which is absolutely lovely. All of these pieces do need a bit of work, so Ted's going to have to do some work on them. And then we bought the wardrobe.
Which is, at the moment, I'm trying to figure out how the hinges go back on it. Because at the moment, I can't see any hinges. Oh, there is a hole there, and there is a hole, I'm presuming there's a hole there.
Is there no hinges like the other thing? It just fits in?
Well, it hinges, but
Oh, it does.
I don't know how. There's several bits of little bits of wood here. Oh, but they're just for those, aren't they? Just to put your shelves in. Because it is effectively, it's like a lot of these aren't wardrobes. They're wardrobes, but they put shelves because they never hang their clothes up. They just folded them and put them. Now all they were for linen and all that sort of thing. So they're just shelving with things folded on them. That's why we've got board shelves to go in there like this. With little bits of stick either side. But it can be adapted because there's plenty of scope to see. There is some little fixings at the top here that might have had a bar across there, which then you can hang hooks in. It's not very deep, but it's nice and wide, so you could probably use it that way rather than that way. But it's only for Lisa's clothes because mine don't need hanging up.
Neither do mine at the moment.
Nothing needs hanging up.
Don't know when I'll ever get my dresses back out.
The only thing is I'm just...
So that was our shopping trip to Le Brocante. Can't wait to start getting it all together and putting it in the apartment.
Oh my God.
What?
Look, the stuff in the bottom.
Oh, what's in there? What you found? Oh, I bet it's a Bible. They used to always keep Bibles, didn't they, in there? Is it a Bible?
No, it isn't.
What is it?
It is an official ordinaire de la Sainte Vierge. Office ordinaire de la Sainte Vierge. So whatever that means. Yeah, it's a sort of like a religious book with songs and stuff in it.
Has it got any names in the front of it, or?
Nothing in the front there. A strange pipe, little picture of a pipe in there, but nothing in there. Then there's, might be all the saints. No, there's a list of names and dates, but printed. But there's that. Then there's a small book again, which doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, something embossed in its cover. But Michel et Vesperal. Vesperal, so the Vespers, yeah. Petit Michel et Vesperal.
What's that mean?
I don't know, I think that's Vespers, isn't it? They talk about the Vespers. My mother would know. And this is Toulouse. This is pas un peut-être the diocese de Toulouse.
Oh.
So maybe that came all the way from Toulouse. Table analytique.
The Diocese of Toulouse.
Diocese of Toulouse. Oh, there's a little note in it.
Oh.
It's Clinique Saint-Jean or Toulouse. But it doesn't say.
Not really, it's nothing.
No, 300 Rue de Revel, Toulouse. There's that, and then there's a wee book, yeah, that's it probably, which has got no cover on it. And again, this is a l'Office de Dimanche. In Latin, so in Latin and French. Du chemin de la croix. So, crossroads, I presume. And then it's got Table de Fête Mobile from 1888. And that was in the drawer. And so there's the other drawer. So you've got two nice little drawers there.
Maybe we should leave those books in there as they came with it.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to move.
That doesn't have a handle on it or anything, so you need to put a handle, does it?
No, it's weird that it's like that. This you get from underneath, from right at the bottom. Because I thought to myself, oh, it's broken. It's like the base is broken, and then I thought, no, actually, it's a shelf. So yeah, and the only way to get that out is to open the bottom one and then open that one from underneath. So yeah, some kind of nice ornate handle, and the same for the door, but it still doesn't tell me how the door goes back on unless I have not got all the bits from our friend.
Well,
I think you might have left the bits.
I think that was a very successful shopping trip.
Yeah, so it's been a nice successful shopping trip for Ted to do a load of work. Oh, Lisa to do a load of work. More work than I've got. Look at that, you see? That needs gluing for starters.
Yeah.
We would like to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters, from our patrons to our GoFundMe donors, the people that are buying us a coffee on Go Buy Me a Coffee, and you, our subscribers, each week watching the adverts for us to give us a little bit of income each month. Even if it just adds up to a bag of sand, it all helps. Take care, everyone. See you all next week. Bye-bye.
Can't stand to hear you say those words, baby, goodbye. wanna hold her a little bit tighter. I just want some more, 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 so much more. I hate to see you leaving, my summer dress girl. These feelings that you give me don't get better in the world. You listening, baby?
Always really knew what I was looking for. Someone to share my dreams, someone to follow